speaking of sing, I really love doing Don't You Worry About a Thing. I know that's a cover. It's not one of my songs, but that one just is so fun every time. Like, I love just seeing the crowd have fun with that one. Like, young
But
and
what
old.
an honor as well for singing a Stevie Wonder song.
Yeah, seriously. No, I freaked out when they played
Does it get
that.
better than that?
No, it really doesn't. And they during the whole creation of the first movie, they were going through songs and like coming up with different ideas, and when they told me I was going to sing that one, I freaked out because I didn't know what to expect. I mean, this was a new movie. I was like, I don't know what direction you guys are going in, and I was just like, oh my gosh, I was freaking out. So cool.
This one comes from Jenny Matisky. Do you love Lord of the Rings? I think we've got the answer to that.
Yeah. Honestly though, I haven't read all the books. I'm on the third book. I'm really slow at reading, so I need to get on that. I need to finish. But yes, I'm a fan. I've been to Hobbiton in New Zealand, which was so
Oh,
cool.
it's beautiful. I've been there.
Highly recommend if you're able to go. It's just, yeah. I mean, you're literally on, like, in the movie on set.
Did you go all the way to New Zealand just to go to Hobbiton, or was this part of you
I
were
would
singing there?
I would have known. I was doing some things in Australia. I think it's so funny we're talking about Sing so much. I think I was literally there for Sing promo, and then we were like, let's just hop over to New Zealand and spend some time there. I was with my whole family too, so we kind of made a trip out of it.
Okay, our next question comes from Henry Moe. Says, "What's your best relationship advice?"
Oh gosh. Well, so we just actually celebrated our 2-year wedding anniversary yesterday. Yeah, wow. So yes, as of yesterday, we are 2 years old as a little baby married couple. So I can't really give, I mean, crazy good advice because I still feel like we're learning a lot actually. But man, I will say though that it's like so beautiful, I think, to just be able to learn and grow together. And you've said yes to this person. I think commitment is just such a beautiful thing, because you really just, it's like you're accepting all of a person, like the good and the bad, and once you get through those rough times, it just becomes even more beautiful. So yeah, I don't know if that's really advice, but I'm just really enjoying it, and I'm excited to see just all the new adventures that we go on.
Big shout out to Andre as
Yeah.
well. Okay, guys, we've got time for two more. Let's go with Hydos777. How did you get into music, and what advice can you give me?
I Man, getting into music for me seemed like it was just always kind of there. So music has always been a part of my life because I mentioned earlier my dad, is a musician, and my mom also grew up playing piano. So music was a huge part of my house growing up. And I think based on what my parents say, they kind of caught on to the fact that I loved singing at a really young age. I was like a little toddler kind of walking around and just humming a lot and trying to do little, like, copy other singers and do runs and stuff. So I think I owe so much to them because they really, came alongside me and were my biggest supporters and provided a lot for me, a lot of different tools to where I could continue singing. But I would say, as far as advice, I think when I started really getting serious about it and kind of like posting videos of myself singing and everything, it's really, really easy. And I've said this before, so sorry if some of you guys feel like I'm repeating myself, but I need this advice even for me all the time. And I think it's so easy for us to compare ourselves to other people, even outside of music, just in life in general. I think it's so easy to look at what someone else is doing and be down on yourself for not measuring up or whatever it is. And so I think it's something that we all struggle with. But when it came to music for me, I had to really just sort of like work on my own craft and really be excited about just my own music and my own stuff, and try not to compare it to other people. It's one thing to sort of be inspired by other people and kind of take things from different artists that you look up to. But yeah, I think just kind of finding your own voice and being yourself, as cliche as that is, that was that was really big for me. So I hope that can offer some kind of advice for you.
When did you first realize your voice was so amazing? At what age were you like,
Well,
I
thanks.
got this?
I, I, man, I think I just always loved singing, and I think when my parents started, I think it was in when I was like 6, I started doing these like little singing competitions. They weren't little actually. They were kind of a big deal at the time. And I was really, really shy though. So I wasn't like super confident on stage. I would just kind of stay in one place. But I felt like just I don't know, just like some of the reactions I got, I guess, mainly from my parents. Honestly, I have to say they were my biggest supporters. So I would like do little shows for them, and they would like it. So